Composting and recycling are two of the most effective ways to reduce waste and promote sustainability at home. By turning organic waste into nutrient-rich compost and recycling materials such as paper, plastic, and glass, we can significantly reduce our environmental footprint and contribute to a healthier planet. Let's start with composting. Whether you have a large backyard or a small apartment, there is a composting method that is right for you. For those with outdoor space, a traditional compost bin or pile, shaigopil, is a great option. Start by choosing a location with good drainage and partial sunlight. Layer your compost with greens like fruit and vegetable scraps and browns like dry leaves and paper. Turn the compost regularly to aerate it and speed up decomposition. For those living in smaller spaces, worm compost, also known as vermiculture, is an excellent alternative. Worms break down organic waste quickly, and the resulting compost, called vermicompost, is extremely rich in nutrients. All you need is a worm bin, bedding material such as shredded newspaper, and a regular supply of kitchen scraps. If your outdoor space is insufficient, you can consider an indoor composting system. Compact, odorless composters are available that can fit under your kitchen sink or on a balcony. These systems use heat or microbes to speed up the composting process, making them a viable option for urban living. Knowing what to compost is key to creating healthy compost. Ideal compostable materials include fruit and vegetable scraps, coffee grounds, eggshells, and garden waste, such as grass clippings and leaves. Avoid composting meat, dairy products, fatty foods, and anything processed with chemicals, as these can attract pests and slow down the composting process. Remember to maintain a good balance of green and brown to ensure that your compost breaks down efficiently. Recycling is just as important as composting, but with some attention to detail. Start by understanding your local recycling rules. Each city has different rules about what can and cannot be recycled. In general, paper, cardboard, plastic bottles, glass containers, and metal cans can be recycled, but they must be clean and free of food residue. Rinse containers before recycling and avoid putting non-recyclable items, such as plastic bags or styrofoam, in your recycling bin, as these can contaminate the whole batch. Contamination is a major problem in recycling. Take a few extra steps to make sure your recyclables are handled properly. Flatten cardboard boxes to save space. Remove non-recyclable labels or tape, and keep your recyclables dry. Wet or dirty products can ruin entire batches of recyclables. If in doubt, check your local guidelines or contact your waste management provider for advice. If you don't have the space or resources to compost or recycle at home, many communities offer programs to help you. Look for local compost drop-off points where you can bring your food scraps and garden waste. Many cities also have recycling centers or events where you can drop off items that are not collected at the curb, such as electronics, batteries, or hazardous materials. Participating in these programs ensures that your waste is handled responsibly and contributes to a more sustainable society. Composting and recycling are simple but powerful practices that can make a big difference to urban living. By diverting waste from landfill and returning nutrients to the soil, you not only reduce your environmental impact, but also contribute to a more sustainable and vibrant society. Start small, be consistent, and see the impact these practices can have in your home and beyond. In the next video, we will explore how to manage water sustainably in urban environments.